is a poem I call With All These Names, This Body Doesn't Fit. My eyes saw, I saw, my eyes did see our hands, saw the stray, and half is entrapped, enthralled in a trap. Halfway he was home and he halted, happening. What was, he didn't even know. I saw a stray, and it got led a ways by a stray. Bye-bye, beautiful, betrayed. My eyes cry. Why my cries? Why do I see through my eyes? Why are my eyes there to use too? This was too much for me. Maybe we'd be better off blind. Blind, I'd be better off, but we'd be better off blind. But bastardized eyes, within, I'd be better off blind. I'd be best blessed blindly by eyes devoid of sight. There was a stray I led astray, and the stray away. I watched leading away astray, away we go, when always away. Stray, I made stay. Stay after leading astray my stray, I cried inside, while outside I was stuck inside. I cry from eyes I wished were blind, but bastardized eyes like mine don't deserve damaged daydreams or dialectic derelict, even devoid, disgusting, distinguished, damaged, deemed demented during days. Don't deny despair. Distinguished desolation, destroyed districts, distinctive to deplorable, and demonized, demoronically recognized daisies despised. Our eyes in days despised in a days, shielded by dreams. But these days depict displays of deplorable, horrible, and incorrigible. The masked marionette wandered away from the masked, morbid massacre, more misanthropic mannequin, a man with no kin. Awoken with the token of not the spoken, but broken, this man. Molted, astringent, and ambivalent, I lent my shell, so strange, seeing sordid sights, suppressing some semblance of remembrance. I found the spike springing parasitically. Encephalitic, radical, yet collateral data in a literal pull. Thus, a full found, frightening, fantastical, yet fatalistic fraternizer fell. Reputably resplendent residual individuals in an individualized eyes, I flood as I collapse to. Why do I cry as my eyes drowns as I cry? Why do they cry? Do I cry why when their eyes want to cry? Consumed, can't concentrate. Controlling consensus, can't imagine. Somewhat innate, I hate eyes wasted. If I insisted on insipid internalization, insistent in it will make you irate. And somewhat innate, I hate eyes wasted. I weigh, contemplate, non-implicational, I stalled. Standing stagnant, my eyes reel, watching through, I watched. To be right 2 times, too many transgressions and retrogression. For with each remembrance is a new lesson, and interference with the bit of lessening, the difference in the instance that makes the lesson differential is denial. In me are 10 you see. You see through eyes of 4. 2 are blind to 4, and 4 are mute. If this can compute, can't compute. I control if I can't control. I can't compute, eyes will lie. Visualize with the eyes, and see your eyes, see what the lies make you see, but believe these bastardized eyes can't see past your eyes. You can see into the past, the plain pain, painted plain presently perceived by microscopic miasmas that are mostly manic and melancholic. The others may miss meaning moronic, mentally missing marbles. Maybe men miss more, maybe subliminal synchronicities. Marbles may be in a misses, yet more may it be liminal, nor created by shallow symbolisms, shrieking while silent sobs shrill. I'll reiterate in 8 literate ways for 2 to contemplate. Poetic devices enliven 7, but being odd is even right when left is right, oddly enough. Oddly enough even isn't odd when right is left up or down. Or when 11 slept with 7. At around 7, 11 left around at times 6, 9, 3 times the line shattered. So 3 times 3, 6, 9, 7, 1, 1 is equal to 2 constellations. In constant rotation, 2 systems. Constant in rotation on a plane off-kiltered axis. Turn, and after turning, this turn is in between turns, but their turn is after the empty turn, and after empty's turn, it's their turn, and then our turn. Thus, then, your turn is after this turn. 2 systems with 15 constellations confined to 2 minds, so 2 planes consisting of 30 constellations in relation to the population of the systems share 450 nebulas. Anachronistic, anarchistic, entropic idiosyncrasies sync static. Should the attic be for the addicts and the limbo for the achromatic disharmonious? In harmony with us is 6, 2, 4, and 6 take time, and time divides more than just the lines. Just like time is dividing these lines right now. Right now, the lines divided by time are trapped by the rust that lines our mind. Lines our mind, traps, snap back to the present, 2 presented perspectives, possibly of proportionally prominent, personally pragmatic, painfully presented with enigmatic, elaborate equations, equating to nothing that those with equators on an axis that's on its kilter. What won't compute to the single-minded, I think, won't compute, we think. Between 240, between 2 share 1 on our plane, and through pain. If under the plane is even to the side of a plane, maybe our void is a void, and avoid it you can only for so long. As you believe the lies, your real eyes playing lies on its real, make you feel, but it's never real, like the way it feels, what you think it's real. Real, that's really why you cry. That's not the only reason why. But why did you lead that cat away after you were led astray? You were led astray and found forgotten for. Before forgotten for, forgot 11, and being begot, then 2 got more than 4, and 4 was 6, but 6 is now null. Even is not 2 of you, but you 2 are 2.